once a day and not super frequently. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ryan, long time no see. Been busy doing ad stuff and preparing for Christmas. Got a lot of cool specials coming up on product, which I'm going to explain in a second here. Check us out on the web, livecortex.com, livecortex.com/blog, Facebook, facebook.com/Cortex Stacks is where we are at. 4 powerful products support this broadcast. We got Christmas specials on them now. Here they are. Elite level nootropic products. All right, number 1, we have a nootropic stack. It is called Cortex. Right now, you can get Cortex. Buy one, get one free if you use the coupon code Christmas. Okay? Back to the buy one, get ones on what's being called the only pre-made stack that works. Not sure how long that's going to last. Probably only going to do it for a couple days. Want to get people the opportunity to try Cortex for Christmas and get a bottle for free when you buy a bottle. Do that at livecortex.com. Coupon code Christmas. If you need my help personally on anything related to nootropics, buy the Nootropics Consulting Service. It's a 40-minute call with me. If you're new to nootropics, buy Smarter, Better, Faster. Teaches you everything. And if you really want to get ambitious with that, buy the Nootropics Starter Pack, which gets you Cortex and the Smarter, Better, Faster digital book. Question came along. Look, Ryan, I've been taking Noopept. I like it. Sometimes it gives me side effects if I take it multiple times a day. Why is it that happens? And should you, because of some of the mechanistic underpinnings of Noopept, particularly converting to cycloprologlycine, which is basically an endogenous peptide in the brain, why should it be, taken a little less? Why should you be a little careful about taking it? And here's basically the deal. Somebody said it a lot better than me somewhere in the nootropic subreddit. It goes, Noopept mimics the signal peptide inside the brain. This is cycloprologlycine. Once it passes the blood-brain barrier, it gets metabolized to cycloprologlycine, which is doing the nice stuff. The effect doesn't scale with dosage. Okay, so that's the critical thing to understand. That effect doesn't scale with dosage. Meaning you're not going to get, some sort of better effect from what cycloprologlycine does, which is it does a whole bunch of different things to include increase brain-derived neurotrophic factor by upping the dose or by dosing it multiple times. So essentially, dosing Noopept once is really where you want to be at. There's probably some homeostasis mechanism for the endogenous peptides. That's what this person suggests. But then they say, but Noopept screws with short-term memory at high doses, and probably because of this homeostatic mechanism that takes place when there's too much cycloprologlycine in the brain. After the 50 to 60 milligram dose, I had a really nice mood, which is actually consistent with my experiences. If you really want to get a great anxiolytic effect that isn't like memory intensive, you don't have any processing capacity, you kind of just don't want to process at all, take high dose Noopept, particularly 3 or 4 sprays of insulfated nasal spray Noopept. But the guy goes, with that dose, 50 to 60 milligrams, I was extremely forgetful. Good thing it only lasted a day. And that's consistent with my experience too. But here's the interesting thing for those of you that are wondering about it. Cycloprologlycine is a dipeptide that combines proline and glycine, naturally occurs in the nervous system. Cycloprologlycine is the active molecule that provides the nootropic effects of Noopept. It also has anti-anxiety effects. But here are the mechanisms of action for those of you that are like neuroscience geeks and want to understand exactly why this is happening of cycloprologlycine. Pretty complex. Number 1, glutamate NMDA receptor blocker. Number 2, it's a glutamate AMPA receptor blocker. Number 3, it's an allosteric, meaning modifiable, doesn't cause downregulation of the neurotransmitter receptor sites, glutamate AMPA receptor agonist. Number 4, suppression of calcium-gated potassium channels. Number 5, suppression of voltage-gated calcium channels. And number 6, suppression of voltage-gated potassium channels. The other thing is it's cholinosensitizing. So it allows the brain to get a better responsiveness from cholinergic activity in probably various regions. And of course, it improves or increases the expression of brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Now, the brain does have homeostatic mechanisms. Basically, things set in place that if you blast the brain with one chemical or another too much, it causes an adverse effect. It stops the effect of the nootropic and probably is going to give you a side effect. Okay, so that is the answer to why Noopept over the course of a day should not be dosed twice. Now, there have been cases for me where I've dosed it once in the morning at a small milligram dose, 10 milligrams with a choline source, maybe some uridine, stacked really well with uridine, and then dosed it again at like 7 p.m. But that had been like, whatever that is, like almost 12 hours that passed where the effects could kind of wear down, and that was it. But the whole point of it is like, don't take Noopept at 15 milligrams and then, after it wears off 3 or 4 hours later, take another dose. You probably want to wait like minimally 7 hours or something and then perhaps take another dose. But really what you should have is, again, a diversified set of stacks that you can take so you can just rely on something else if you need performance later. And the best solution for that is to buy the Nootropic stacks for the business professional book. You don't have to be a business professional to benefit from it. It's a bunch of stacks of the most powerful stacks on the planet, and it's digital and you can download it, and they've been tested on a lot of people who bought the book, taken the stacks, and said they really work well, okay? So hope that makes sense. Thanks so much for watching. Like us on Facebook, please, facebook.com/Cortex Stacks. And remember, the primary thing I want to get across is right now, Cortex, for a super limited amount of time, is buy one, get one free. Coupon code Christmas gets you Cortex, buy one, get one free. You just enter the coupon code, it'll register on our side. You'll still check out with the same bottle you're buying. So if you're just buying one, it'll say you're only buying one. But if you hit that coupon code and it applies successfully, we'll know to tack another bottle onto your order. Okay, get that at livecortex.com. The only pre-made stack that works, a stack for focus, motivation, verbal fluency. Right now, Cortex Nootropic stack. Buy one, get one free using the coupon code Christmas. Thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you next time. My name is Ryan Michael Ballo. For 6 years, my sole mission has been to improve the performance of my brain. This is why I created Cortex. My mission was to build a nootropic stack that gave me extreme focus, powerful motivation, and a heightened cognitive state. And after years of experimentation and a comprehensive beta testing protocol, and putting together the most powerful nootropic compounds on the planet, I found what I was looking for.